Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode
The storm
of
is
the
very violent, but
Riftbreaker.
our
So,
base is safe from the wind. Wind turbine output is at maximum levels.
yeah. So, between episodes, I did a little bit of just letting research go, and I also built, not that, the flamethrower. We finally got that research between episodes. It's not actually all that like damaging, it says. However, I find it is incredibly useful for some other things, specifically just setting the forest on fire. It's great for that. Um, but the plan for this episode is to go to the other locations. I specifically think it was this one or this one. I think it was one of these two had plutonium or something that we needed out of for the thing for that rift the rift station over here, that thing up there. So that's the plan. I mean I have basically a ton of resources, so I don't think we need anything else. I'm not 100% certain. Let's just heal up and then let's go radioactive desert. Let's go to the volcanoes because it also says geothermal, which will allow. These two both sound awful. Radioactive and acidic. I mean, this one probably has its own problems, but let's go here. This will actually be my first time doing any of this stuff, so we'll see how this all turns out. Let's see what new tutorials and stuff it can tell us. The sound just cut out. Maybe it's because we're loading. Oh, I like that tip. That's useful to know.
Rift jump successful. Warning, temperature above safety levels. This area is hotter than we expected. My armor is going to sustain damage from the heat.
We've landed in the middle of an active volcanic area. We expected high temperatures, but not this high. The measurements from the orbital scanner were different. Something's off. We won't survive here for long.
Ashley, I'm detecting multiple temperature anomalies close to our position. It looks like my sensors are broken. The temperature suddenly drops in these areas by hundreds of degrees.
We received some anomalous readings from the orbital scanner. This might be it. We have to investigate that.
These guys are
This
all
formation
immune
is
to
very peculiar.
the
It's a
flamethrower,
crystal
so
entwined with
that's a
very strong
waste.
vines. It looks like this life form actually cultivates this crystal.
This crystal contains a rare mineral called thirdonite. It can be used for gravitational field manipulation when combined with a powerful magnetic field. It doesn't exist on Earth.
The magnetic field in this biome is acting completely strange. It is very fitting to see this mineral here. We should definitely research these crystals further. This will allow us to gather more thirdonite and create new equipment.
These enemies are just destroying me. Jesus, what's blowing up?
This is amazing. These plants are unlike anything I've ever seen
Oh,
before.
found one, I
The
guess.
temperature around them is much below the freezing temperature of water.
Ashley, moving closer to this plant, we can study it from up close and cool off in its its aura.
The chemical compounds that are secreted by these plants react with the volcanic gases that are present here. This reaction sucks enormous amounts of energy from the space around it, resulting in very rapid cooling of its surroundings. It's an astonishing
Interesting.
survival mechanism.
We can use this effect to our advantage. The space around these plants is safe for
Meteor.
us, so we can use it to regenerate while moving around this biome.
We should try to replicate this effect. We have to gather enough samples of this plant to research it in a lab.
No,
We can
what?
do that by cutting them down or by using the bioscanner.
I would strongly suggest using the bioscanner. It is much more effective at gathering usable samples, and it will not destroy our safety zones. You can craft it in the armory if you haven't done that already.
I don't remember ever crafting the bioscanner. Interesting. Here's our new enemies that we've got here. There's a whole bunch of them. Interesting, but I can at least sit here and heal. And we need to make an outpost. Actually, no. Get rid of that.
It is a local version of our headquarters. It will allow me to reconstruct whenever I am destroyed. And it has a permanent rift station that we can rift jump to at any time.
It will also allow us to automatically transfer all of the resources that are mined in this location back to our HQ, even if we're not present in this location. We can construct a network of such outposts around the planet to build up our economy. It's the only way to acquire enough resources to construct the rift station and all of its components.
Be mindful of where we place these buildings, though. Our headquarters have a capacity limit of how many outposts we can support at once. So whenever there is no use for an outpost, we should deconstruct it and recycle the resources that were used to build it.
Almost.
A new technology has been developed. New building. We've gathered enough samples to study these cryoplants in our alien research laboratory.
Let's do this as soon as possible. If we can learn to replicate this effect, then we should be able to move freely around this biome.
Yep, that's what I pretty much pictured. That's what I guess would happen. Alright, so if we go to this thing, research,
Let's assess the damage.
research auxiliary buildings. We can do that. We have no. So we can get to radar. That's what it wants from us there. Research cryotech. Where does that come from? Is that in this? Yes, it is. In Ferdinite handling? We'll just keep going with all of these, I guess. Got nothing else to put with the research. This is interesting. Let's try to do some of this. See what's in this area. I haven't done any of this really here. Just a ton of ironium. Hopefully it'll give us something cool that we can use in the in this area, like in this cold frozen area. Oh, it's close enough. These are resistant little buggers. just a ton of Ironium again, which we just really don't need. So we finally got high enough here that we're at familiar level 2. This mold tug, familiar level hostile. I wonder what happens when we get, do we understand more? I bet we do. I don't know why we need to scan any more of the dead stuff. It's just not going to let me do that. Those things are really mean. I do not like those things at all. Okay, so we want to go back to the headquarters. This is really interesting. So I'm guessing all 3 of those areas have a different threat. So that one was the cold. We find the cold thing. We research the cold thing, so that way we aren't affected by the cold thing anymore. And I'm sure the acidic one probably have an acid resistance. They have to research. And what was the last one? But I bet all 3 of them are the same thing. So you have to overcome the same challenge. You have to go explore, bioscan, stuff like that, I'm sure. Which is interesting, but I don't know if that's there we go. Alright, we're back. Yeah, you said it.
Ashley, remember that we can travel between planetary locations using the orbital scanner interface whenever you are ready. You can also check our list of objectives.
I did not know we could bioscan here.
Okay, Mr. Riggs, let's check to see if our base is still intact. Then we can go back to exploring other biomes.
So we increased familiarity. Okay, so we wanted to scan for cobalt. So that just needs to happen, I guess. Right, there we go. So output. We have a cobalt mining, coronium, very high threat level, of course.
A new planetary location that is rich in cobalt deposits and would be perfect for establishing a new cobalt mining outpost.
Excellent. It's even located within the tropical zone, so it should be more hospitable than the other areas of the planet that we visited. Let's go there as soon as possible.
I want to find some enemies quickly here. Yeah, see, I never got one of these for whatever reason. These most basic enemies. There we go. That's what I wanted. You fell down.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Okay. Before we go, I want to build some things that we got. Because we got a few things. I want an ammo factory. Because I want more ammo constantly. It's taking too long for it to build, in my opinion. So I'm going to put that there. And I want an ammo storage so that we have more ammo. This is cool. I'm guessing that is going to increase all ammo stuff. A cultivator takes water and produces what? This plant plants plants. Sends out automatic drones that gather in flora and a radius around the building. This process drains all kind of resources depending on what was gathered. Okay, so this essentially just gathers stuff. Let's just put it right here for now because it's going to be right next to the cultivator. We're going to put the cultivator here. Actually, no, wait, hang on. We're going to take that back. We're going to put this right here so it's more in range and next to power and stuff. Alright, so maybe, yes, we have a slightly more ammo now. Before, my machine gun thingy had like 320 bullets, but now we're at 400. And this thing, oh geez. Look at all that ammo stuff it has. But yeah. So there we go. We're now mining. Oh, these things take a lot of power. These take 100. Let's take 100. We're just going to turn these off for now. We don't have the power capabilities for that. Defensive things. Provides radar coverage, enables defense towers to shoot beyond their viewing range, detects hostile entities and shows them on the map. Great for spotting attacks. I want this, absolutely. We're going to put this right there. How much power does that take? 15. That is fine.
Not enough plant biomass.
Pretty sure I turned you and you off. We could plant these here and we'll get carbonium, we'll get fertinite just for harvesting this stuff. That's cool. I like that. That means we have to scan them in order to get them though. But okay, that radar showed me where hostiles are. So I say we go scan things quickly. I'm gonna go scan some things really quick.
Interesting.
Okay, cryo research is done. And I was looking at it, but the thing requires titanium, which we don't yet have. So that sucks. We can build upgraded carbonium factories. That's cool. Build gas power. The big Riftbreaker needs water, supercoolant. Palladium and uranium. Oh, that's the big thing we need. We can build artillery towers. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. Is maybe we can get like mortars and stuff. And flame towers. Flame towers are really good. I gotta show it off to you guys here. Handonite handling. Environmental shielding. Oh yeah, I want that. You go up. Because actually I was going through this here, and one of these trees drops tanzanite or something like that. Yeah, these drop tanzanite. One of these, maybe. I don't know. I was researching one of them, and they started talking about that. So that's what was going on there. Now, what we need to do is we need to go to this. Build radars in the volcanic area to locate a titanium deposit. Alright, we'll do that. We'll go to the volcanic area and build a radar. Because we need that for the cooling towers. And then we can also go to that cobalt mine. Hopefully, maybe we get cobalt mines. I don't know yet. You know, that was something we wanted. They wanted us. I want to get specifically. Wait, why didn't this go?
Successful. Gravitational anomaly detected. Gravitational strength 0.56 G. Magnetic field anomaly detected. My sensors are receiving a lot of interference.
Wow, the parameters in this area are crazy. It's like a completely different planet. The gravity in this place is acting weird. Something must be causing this.
Ashley, let's focus on finding the titanium deposit. It should be somewhere in this area. We can triangulate its position by building a network of radar stations.
You're right. We can investigate what's causing these anomalies as we move forward.
Oh, that's
We
right.
can place
These
the radar stations in the safe zones created by the cryo plants.
things resist
construct
that.
cryostations of our own. However, they require titanium to be built. We can find small amounts of titanium by harvesting cryo plants.
Building cryostations won't make much sense until we can find a much larger titanium deposit. Let's not waste
Okay.
titanium unless it's necessary.
So these things only, oh, that's right, they only
Okay,
take 10, so
built
let's,
the first radar station. It isn't easy to provide enough power in this biome. The atmosphere is very thick, and it's reducing the effectiveness of wind and solar generators.
oh, of course it is.
We will need a few additional radar stations to triangulate the position of the titanium.
So how much are these things actually going to?
As far from each other as possible.
These provide 6 only. These only provide 6, so I just need one more. What we got?
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for craft.
We've finished researching Ferdinite handling. The results are amazing. This mineral will allow us to craft entirely new equipment and weapons of extreme quality. The only problem is that we need to find more of this resource.
So how many radars do we actually
Search for
need?
large condensations of the entire
Oh, that's carbonium.
It's enormous, and it just floats in the air like it doesn't weigh anything.
It is emitting a powerful magnetic field. It is disrupting most of my equipment. We will not be able to construct any buildings within its immediate area of effect.
It looks alien, on an alien planet. Let's stay away from it. It reminds me of how I lost my arm.
That's tough, buddy. We've got another one of these huge.
A new technology has been developed.
Jeez.
Blueprints are available for crafting.
What are you guys? What the heck? Those guys were new. Alright, let's get this thing. I don't know what this is.
Weapon dropped.
Jeez, they just destroyed me. Reconstruct. Ah, I'm missing my favorite weapon.
Base is under attack. One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Come on, guys. Why you gotta do that to me? Just leave my base alone. Actually, you know, I'm probably just gonna sell this and move it anyways, because it's not a very good spot. Well, that sucks, but we got our loot back at least. We got a whole bunch of Ferdinite from that thing. That's cool. Alright, let's break these crystals because we got a nice area here. We're going to build a new power plant and radar system here because I think this will be a better area. Alright, so I was just actually editing this video, thinking I was about to put it up, and I was getting through the last, I don't know, I'd say about 50% of the recording I did, the last about hour of footage I had. And I'm sorry, I'm watching like, huh, it's completely silent. I wonder why that is. Well, guess what? Turns out that my headset, or like the connection to my headset, got unplugged about, I don't know, for the last 15 minutes. So the last 50 minutes of my recording just did not get recorded. So that was fantastic. I'm so happy that happened. So I'll have to catch you guys up a little bit. But what I'm going to do right now is we have a another one of those nests that we need to kill, need to destroy, and I'm headed up to do that right now because it's been attacking my base, and we actually lost the entire cobalt section.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
I should be able to intercept them, hopefully. I'm just running into everything right now. But yeah, so I want to destroy this base, but I can't. I just can't get there. It's taking forever to get there, and this is really obnoxious. Let alone the fact that I keep running into enemies. But yeah, so basically what happened in the last, I don't know, 50 minutes was we finished up doing the radar business and everything for the volcanic mine.
Warning. A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
And what we had to do was we placed 5 radar towers. We found a new anomaly. We picked up a few visible guys. We picked up like 5 titanium from a pocket and some lava. And then we had to, um, and that was basically the rest of it. We scanned that, and then we looked for a new section in the orbital map for that titanium. And it looks like right here, this is the new location that we found. Honestly, I'm probably going to just get rid of this building, this outpost here, and put it where the titanium mine ends up being. Same with this cobalt mine. Um, with the hope being that the titanium and the cobalt mine gives us the ability to actually mine that, so I don't have to physically mine it. Is this dude even taking damage? I can't tell if this guy is taking damage at all. There we go. Now him dying hurt me. That wasn't very nice.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. You should go there and clear it out. Base is
Yeah,
under
I'm
attack.
trying. This is taking. Base is under attack. I'm not having any of that. I've lost too many bases now because of this. Well, not specifically because of this attack, but just attacks in general. It's really annoying me.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
I love the charged shotgun. It just erases these guys. What are you? Hang on. Are you like the... So there were these thingies that you could harvest on the volcanic world, and whenever you did it, it would bring a swarm of enemies towards you. I wonder if this is
Warning,
similar.
a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Yeah, it looks like it. Well, that almost killed me.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Jeez. I don't know what I even got from that. I don't know what I got. That shows you how useful that is. Oh, wait. Yeah. So I think one of the researches I just got was, yeah, the rocket launcher. I'm going to make this because this weapon is fantastic.
Completed.
And I want something a little bit better. There we go. All right. Research. Yeah, flame towers. We got a lot of things. Okay, we're going to get let's do that because I want better armor, and then let's get the artillery towers as well. Both very, I'm guessing, very useful things. Yeah, super powerful, these things.
Warning, hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
I'm still trying. Up in flames. There we go. You guys too. The flamethrower is great for these, the base mobs. They just destroy it.
This looks like a nest of some sort. We should clear it out and reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult.
The rocket launcher is fantastic for that.
This should stop them from gathering in this area.
And the invisible guys.
Every bit helps.
Yeah, stop the Canoptrix attacks. We got a ton of hands tonight, which I still don't know what that's used for. Alright, we're gonna go back down here. We're going to heal up. And that's where I'm going to call this episode. This is my second time doing the outro, but next time we're going to go to the cobalt mine. I want to get a permanent cobalt factory up. That would be ideal. I think that we need to do something about... We got item mods? Why can't I? Oh, that's for why I can't, like. I don't have mod slots unlocked yet. That's why. But yeah, we're making good progress. I think next episode we're gonna get the cobalt mine up and running. Hopefully, this is like a one-step process here, and then after that we're gonna get the titanium, and then we'll probably go to like the radioactive or the acidic, and it sounds like it'll be like the same process that we just did, where it'll be a teleport to a really unsafe area, find some sort of like big bad environmental problem or whatnot, figure out the solution to it all and stuff like that. That's what it sounds like it's going to be like, which I don't have any issues with. I'm being honest. I think it'll be at least the environment will look nice. I don't know how entertaining it'll be for YouTube since it'll pretty much be the same thing. But it's not that big of a deal. Ooh, we get Fertinite from you, and we get Haznite from you. And we get titanium from you, so we're going with you.
Carbonium storage is full. We
Whatever.
should construct
And
more
now
storage
we're
bubbles.
going to turn you on, and it should start planting that stuff, and we'll get tons of titanium from it. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, I've gotten distracted now like 3 times, so this is where I'm going to call this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time.